So we are going to discuss today about route determination. Okay, so where this route is going to be determined into sales order. So whenever we are going to create sales order in the A0 work stream, order type OR, order type OR, then 1000 when we will enter this customer, okay, and material and order quantity 1. Under the shipping tab, we can see this route. So this route is blank over here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to determine some route over here. So for that purpose, first of all, we need to define the routes. So where we can define the routes? So route is defined under this SPRO path, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Then under this SAP reference IMG, we can see this logistic execution. Under this logistic execution, under shipping, basic shipping function, and this routes. So here we can see define routes. Okay. So under this define route, we have this option define routes and stages. So we are going to see how the routes is being defined or determined. Okay. So there are a couple of routes which are already defined by standard SAP. Now we are going to define our own route. Okay. So what we will do, we will click on new entry, and here this route we are going to see we give as set 00025. Let's say this is our route. So we will say route determination as customizing route, right? So here there are a couple of parameters: service agent, mode of transport, shipping type preliminary leg, then shipping type subsequent leg, distance. Okay, so these are the some parameters that are being used. So what is this shipping type? So if you go for the shipping types, means by which mode you are going to transport this material. So here you can see truck, mail, train, shipment, aeroplane, right? So this will be determined in this option that which transportation mode you are going to use. Okay, so let's say if you are exporting the material, so your main shipping route will be ship or plane, aeroplane, right? Airplane. So for I will select ship. Let's say I am shipping my material from ship to some foreign customer. Then shipment type preliminary leg. So what is this shipment type preliminary leg? So to transport this material through ship, we need to reach out the material till port, right? But we are located at some other location, right? So from our location to port, how we are going to transport the material? So with the help of truck. Okay, so from plant to this port, we are going to transfer the material with the help of truck, right? So once we transport our material to ship, this material will be delivered to some other country port, right? So from that port, that delivery location is around 100 kilometers. So from that port to that plant, how the material is being going to be delivered? So let's say this material is again going to be delivered with the help of truck. So our basic means preliminary mode of transport is 4, but our subsequent or sub type of modes of transfer will be truck. So main transportation mode is ship, and sub transportation modes are truck. Okay, so from our plant to port, material is being transferred through transport through truck, and from that port to destination plant, this material is being transported through truck. Okay, so this is called as shipment type and subsequent preliminary legs and subsequent legs. Okay, so these are the different parameters. Now scheduling, what is the transit time, right? So transit time means how much time it is going to take for total shipment, right? So we are shipping this material through ship. So ship will take almost 30 to 45 days from one country to another country. So transit time will be 30 days, right? So transit duration, we check this, what is this transit duration? Travel duration, actual times. Okay, so these 30 days, these are, this transit time is in days, 30 days. But what is this actual duration? So this is actual duration. So out of this 30 days, how much time it will take actually if you continuously count the hours? Because sometimes there may be delay, right? So that's why we are considering this 30 days. So due to some issues, ship may stuck, okay, due to some thunderstorm or due to some any strikes, so this truck may be loaded at its place only, or due to some issues, cargo is not available. So this truck has to wait on the port till the material is being loaded to ship. So that is called a total transit time, and transit duration means actual duration. Okay, so what is the time it is taken to deliver the material actually? Okay, so what is this? Next one is, as of now we are not maintaining any travel duration, we are considering only total 30 days. Okay, transportation lead time. So this third option is transportation lead time. Let's say you book a car from Ola or Uber, right? So you are getting message that your your driver is arriving you in 10 minutes, right? So that is called as your lead time. Okay, so means today if you book some truck for shipment, so that truck will come after 3 days, right? You have to do the booking in advance. Okay, so that is called as lead time. Once your truck or your driver arrives to you, how much time it is taking to reach out to your destination, that is called as your transit time, right? Once you book the order, once you get the seat into your car, you will take 45 minutes to reach your destination. So that is your transit time. And what is the transportation lead time? When you book your cab or Ola, so 5 to 10 minutes it will take to reach that driver to you. So that is called as transportation lead time. Let's say that is as 3. Okay, then how much distance it is going to be covered? Let's say this is going to cover 1000 kilometer distance. So here you can mention distance as 1000 and here unit as kilometer. Okay, then here relevant for transport. So if you check this relevant for transport, this route, whatever we are going to create, is used to be create for shipment creation. So when you will check this relevant for transport, this route will be used for shipment creation. Okay, shipment creation is part of logistic execution or transportation management. Okay, so this is relevant for transport. So we will, as of now, we will check this. Okay, once we maintain this parameter, we will save this. So this is already existing. So let's try with some other number. So this is our route creation. So we are created the route. We have created the route into system Z0026, right? Now we created the route. Now let's check in sales order whether we are able to see the routes. We created this route. Now we are going to see whether we are able to see this route created into sales order or not. See, this route is not created because this route just we created. We have not assigned this route to some parameters. So to assign this route to some parameters, what we need to do, we have to do some assignments. So we will go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, same logistic execution, shipment, shipping, basic shipping functions, routes, route determination. So first we go to this, we went to this option, define routes. Now we are going to assign this route. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth number option, maintain route determination. So here we need to maintain this route determination. So we will click on this. will take some time to open. Let's do. Okay, so this is now open. So here what we need to do, we need to assign this route to our particular combination. Okay, so what is this first column? This first column is departure zone, country of plant. Okay, so means from which country you are selling these goods. So this is called as departure country. So here next is you can see departure zone. Okay, departure zone, or you can see transportation zone. Okay, another naming is for this is transportation zone of departure country. Now here you are going to see this is destination country. So in which country you are going to sell this material. So this is called as destination country. And here receiving zone means transportation zone of your customer. Okay, you remember where we maintain transportation zone of customer while creating the customer master. Okay, same we are going to use over here. Okay, so what we will do, we will click on new entry. Now what is our destination country? That means this is which country? This is supplying country, right? So in which plant is existing? Departure country, right? So our departure country is Germany, right? Because 1000 sales org is created for Germany, right? So it will be D. Then here departure zone. So departure zone of country, where we can check this departure zone of this country. So for that purpose, what we need to do, we need to go to SPRO, reference IMG, name, logistic execution, basic shipping functions, roads, define roads, sorry, determine roads. This maintain country and transportation zone for shipping point. Maintain country and transportation zone for shipping point. Okay, so we need to go to this option to see this appropriate departure zone. Okay, okay, so this is shipping point. Now we need to check which shipping point is appearing into sales order. Okay, so if we go for checking in sales order, which shipping point is coming into sales order, that we are going to see. So shipping point is Z001. So for this shipping point, we are going to check which departure zone is assigned. Okay, our shipping point is Z001 and our departure zone is this one, D000 20,000. So we will copy this and we will put it over here. And our destination country, right? So what is our destination country? So destination country we can check from customer master, right? So from customer master we can check this. So this customer is existing in which country? So that we can see in customer master. Okay, see the country of this customer is Germany, that is D. Okay, so we will mention the same over here. Then receiving zone. Receiving zone is nothing but your transportation zone of your customer. This one, transportation zone. Okay, so once we maintain all these four parameters, only these four parameters are required to create new entry for this assign route determination. So we will press enter and then we will click on save. Okay, so once we do this entry, so what we need to do, we have to select this entry and we have to assign our route whatever we created, right? So as of now we are creating route for order, right? Because our main objective is to determine route into sales order. So that's why we will select this option, route determination without weight group in bracket order, right? So we will double click on this. Now again, here we need to do some new entry, right? So here system is asking us shipping point, transportation group and proposed route. Okay. So what is shipping condition? So where we can check that under sales area data, under the shipping tab, shipping condition is 51, right? So this shipping condition we are going to take and we will mention the same shipping condition. Transportation group. You remember where we maintain transportation group? In material master, right? So if you go to MM03 and if you check for this material M-10, see this transportation group, loading group and transportation group. So this loading group is used in determination of shipping point and transportation group is used in determination of route. So when we are going through this material master, at that time we have see that this transportation group is used for route determination. So how it is useful? So now we are going to see. So this is transportation group and proposed route. What is the proposed route we created? Z00026, right? So this is our route. Once we done this assignment, we will click on save, right? So once we save this, now we have done with definition and assignment. Okay. Now we are going to check whether we are able to see this route into our sales document or not. See, now this route is coming into sales document, right? So this is how route determination is going to be takes place. Okay. So I explain you how to create the route and how to assign the route your particular combination and how to get this route determination automatically into sales order, right? So this is called as route determination. Okay. So here couple of things are there. Okay. Okay. Under this route determination, we have seen these two options: define routes and stages, and second option we have seen determine maintain route determination. This fifth one, right? So these are the options we have seen, major options. But let's say if you want, if your customer wants to make some other modes other than this road, rail, sea, air, postal service, pipeline, marine. Okay. So how you are going to create your mode of transport? So you will go to define routes, you will go here and you will click here new entry. Okay. So this is how you are going to determine your own mode of transport. I don't think so apart from this any other mode of transport is being used. But if someone asks you to create, I wanted to create new mode of transport, where I can create. So you can go to these routes under this define routes and modes of transport. So here you are going to create this. Okay. So this is important one. Then next one is define transportation zones, right? So we have seen that for our customer, the transportation zone was 0001, right? So for our country DE, this transportation zone was triple 00001, right? So this was our transportation zone that we maintained for customer. Let's say I wanted to create new transportation zone for this country. So how I can create? So I will click on new entry. I will mention the country. I will mention transportation zone and I will mention some meaningful description. Okay, and I will save this. So this is how we are going to create the transportation zone. Okay. Then transportation groups. Okay. 0001, that was the transportation group maintained over here. This is transportation group maintained in material master. Let's say I wanted to create new transportation group. So how we are going to create? Come to this path, route determination, define transportation groups, execute this, click on new entry, mention your some customizing transportation zone, ZZ01, test transportation group, press enter and save this. Okay. So this is how we are going to define your own transportation zone. Okay. So that's all from route determination. Okay, we have seen how the route is being determined, how we can determine route automatically into sales order. Okay.